The Indian Navy is set to commission its most advanced nuclear-powered ballistic missile submarine INS Aridhaman in the coming weeks, marking another milestone in India's quest for strategic self-reliance. Addressing the media, Admiral Dinesh K. Tripathi revealed that the 6,700-ton boat equipped to carry K-4 missiles with a range exceeding 3,500 kilometers has successfully concluded all acceptance trials and will soon take its place as the third operational pillar of India's sea-based nuclear deterrent. INS Aridhaman weighs about 6,700 tons when it floats on the surface. It runs on a nuclear reactor that produces 83 megawatts of power using special uranium fuel made in India by scientists at Bharat Atomic Research Center. Because it uses nuclear power instead of diesel and batteries, the submarine can travel almost any distance and stay underwater for months. The only things that force it to return to base are the amount of food for the crew and routine maintenance. Regular diesel submarines have to come near the surface every day or two to run their engines and recharge batteries, which makes noise and gives away their position. A nuclear submarine like Aridhaman can stay completely hidden deep underwater for the whole patrol, making it extremely difficult for enemies to find. The submarine is equipped with 4 launch tubes in its sail section that can carry either 12 K-15 Sagarika submarine-launched ballistic missiles with a range of 750 kilometers or 4 K-4 missiles with a range exceeding 3,500 kilometers. The K-15 carries a payload of approximately 1 ton, sufficient for a nuclear warhead in the low kiloton to mid-kiloton range, while the longer and heavier K-4 can deliver a similar or larger payload across most of the Asian continent from patrol areas in the Bay of Bengal or Arabian Sea. Future variants of the class are expected to accommodate the K-5 missile with a range of 5,000 to 6,000 kilometers and the K-6 missile currently under development with intercontinental reach. The ability to deploy missiles of varying ranges provides operational flexibility and complicates adversary missile defense planning. With INS Aridhaman joining the earlier commissioned INS Arihant and INS Arighat, India now operates 3 operational nuclear-powered ballistic missile submarine. A 4th and larger boat of the follow-on S4 series, incorporating improvements derived from operational experience, is already under construction. The continuous presence of at least 1 submarine on deterrent patrol at all times becomes feasible once 4 vessels are available, ensuring unbroken sea-based nuclear deterrence. INS Aridhaman, an Arihant-class submarine, is designed as strategic assets whose primary role is to provide India with a credible and survivable second strike nuclear capability. In nuclear strategy, a second strike capability ensures that a country can retaliate with devastating effect even after absorbing a full-scale nuclear first strike from an adversary. Land-based missiles and air-delivered nuclear weapons, while powerful, remain vulnerable to preemptive attacks that could neutralize them before launch. A ballistic missile submarine, however, can remain undetected for months deep beneath the ocean surface, beyond the reach of most anti-submarine warfare assets. Its ability to launch nuclear-armed missiles from submerged positions thousands of kilometers away from its home base guarantees that a significant portion of the nation's nuclear arsenal will survive any attempt at disarmament. This survivability forms the core of credible minimum deterrence, the declared cornerstone of India's nuclear doctrine. This development markedly strengthens India's nuclear triad, the ability to deliver nuclear weapons from land, air, and sea platforms, and closes the gap with established nuclear powers that have maintained continuous at-sea deterrence for decades. The submarine's indigenous design and construction also reduce dependence on foreign technology at a time when strategic autonomy has become a central pillar of national security policy. In an increasingly contested Indo-Pacific region, the commissioning of INS Aridhaman sends a clear signal that India possesses a robust and assured retaliatory capability that cannot be neutralized by any conceivable first strike, thereby contributing directly to strategic stability and the preservation of peace through strength.